the 2019 manifesto commitment to increase the number of police officers by 20,000 in England and Wales has been met. Wow, he seemed so happy with it. But my initial gut reaction was, really? Where are they? I haven't seen them. Oh, I see them in cars driving around. Or normally sitting on the side of the motorway, to make sure you're complying with the speed limit, but I don't see them on the streets. I see no evidence that police numbers are now at record levels. Yes, in the last 3 years, in England and Wales, they've recruited 46,000 new police, which means 26,000 have left. Well, joining me now is Donna Jones, Conservative Police and Crime Commissioner for Hampshire and the Isle of Wight, and the National Lead for Victims. Donna, on the face of it, this is good news because it is your party meeting its manifesto commitment, so you must be quite pleased.
Well, I'm relieved. I'm relieved that we got over the line of the 20,000. I think it's 20,951. I was with Suella Braverman this morning and Chris Philp, the policing minister, when the numbers were officially confirmed. But, it's been a tough journey in policing over the last 10 to 12 years. We know that because of austerity. This is largely replacing police officer numbers that have reduced over the years. So there's a real re-establishment that needs to happen now. Yes, more cops is great. We've got very young in-service officers now, though. A third of my force have been in service for less than 3 years. So more cops is good. We need that. Policing is largely a numbers game, but the experience now needs to be gained. Some of them don't know how to investigate crime. They need to learn to do that. And they have spent a lot of the last 3 years sat in the classroom. So actually, I'm really pleased that Suella Braverman, our Home Secretary, has announced the end of the police degree, so it's not compulsory anymore, so we can have those new cops out learning how to arrest people under PACE law and not writing essays about it. Lots to be done, a step in the right direction, but I don't think everyone should be crowing right now.
Yeah, no, Donna, I think that point that you make, and it probably applies to other things like nursing, of not actually doing degrees and being in classrooms, but being out doing things practically, that is a very, very strong point. Do you think, as yet, that your voters in Hampshire and the Isle of Wight are aware of an increased police presence?
In our cities, probably yes. In Portsmouth and Southampton, it's obviously, 60% of our crime comes from those two areas across Hampshire and the Isle of Wight. So 2 million people, one of the largest police forces. So some areas, yes, have seen a greater concentration of police officers because, as I say, it's very much crime related. The rural areas are starting to see that now. Roads Policing Unit, so things are trickling through as more officers are coming on board. It's then pushing other officers out into some of those police specialisms, as we call them. Look, it is good news. I am really pleased today that the government have achieved what they set out to do. I'm keeping my fingers crossed now for the next pledge from the Conservatives for the next general election, hoping that that will be an uplift of more police officers. So I do think that the government should be congratulated for this today. Some forces, such as the Metropolitan Police Service, have failed woefully to hit their number. My force, however, has overachieved our number. We had to recruit 498. We've recruited 600 new cops in the last 3 years. But like I say, still a long way to go.